Hey Chance, how you doing, bro?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing, just reading an email. Do you know who that guy is?
What is going on? Hang on here. Let me turn my sound down here. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just reading an email from the guy that I guess that guy that protects you and takes all the calls that the people call the cops on you for.
I have no idea.
He's the one that says he cleared you of your assault charge.
What assault charge? There was no assault charge. If you guys if they're referring back to when I swung the bat at that dude, the reason why the charges got dropped is because the dude never showed up for court.
I'm the guy who helped Chance's assault.
I can tell you right now that's fake.
That's a fucking lie, you dumb hooker.
We've been busy here in the swamp, whether it's covering other lolcows or trying to keep up with the mess that is Cyraxx versus Low T right now. And we are back at it again with another installment of Cyraxx. So after he got punched out on his own front porch, he will go on several panels explaining what went down and the aftermath. Hopefully soon Akron PD will give it those good old body cam footages, but until then, let's see what Cyraxx has to say to good old Katie here.
Okay, Chance, so I heard that you got, I don't know, assaulted?
Yeah. I was upstairs hanging out. I was actually hanging out on Kick with one of my really good friends. I was watching their stream, eating lunch, chilling out, just doing my thing, having a normal, typical day now that I'm kind of away from everything. I was like, yo, why not pop in on one of my friends and say what's up, since I ain't been on there in a while. And I was doing that. Next thing I hear banging on the door, I'm like, the fuck, are cops are here or something? Like, what the hell? So I go downstairs to see what the hell is going on. I hear Ed fucking yelling at this dude. I'm like, who's he yelling at? So I go to see it. Turned out it was the same fucking dude that showed up last time. And when I went
that's the guy that Ernie sent. That's the same. That's Crocs and socks with sweatpants, right?
Damn, boy, Cyraxx and Katie dropping the tea. Apparently, Ernie sent his best shooter to the job, and that was a Low T. I refuse to call the guy Big T. Ain't nothing big about this man. Even if you are beating up Cyraxx, and we all enjoy seeing it, so I will give him a little respect for that. But at the end of the day, it is still pretty low testosterone energy to be slapping up a 4'2" goblin and acting tough about it. But I genuinely think the funniest part about it all is that apparently Low T is on probation, so, you know, good job on that one. I'm still stoked to see the goblin get some spit slapped out of his mouth, but it's like, come on, brother. Now we're gonna have to hear Cyraxx go on this world tour on every panel possible, talking about how he was caught off guard and they were just trying to get him to leave. But let's get right back into this. He's gonna tell us all about that.
Yeah, that Ernie supposedly sound, which I call bullshit, but who really knows? But
I mean, Ernie keeps saying it's alleged, but Ernie has basically said that he did it. Like in all the little things that he keeps.
To that, I say this: if you're such a big man, why you gotta send people to my house? Why don't you show up your damn self, you pussy? Or are you too scared to show up your damn self, you coward? There's already hundreds of videos of you out there being called a scammer and a fraud, and plenty of evidence to back it up, dude. And speaking of evidence, I do have a little bit of interesting evidence that I just got today from a live stream that I was on earlier from another really good friend of mine who now knows about what's going on. And I got William openly admitting to stealing my work. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
I stole all your music.
And why did you steal it?
Because I can. Got a problem with it?
Straight from the horse's mouth.
That is the horse of William.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
What the hell, William? You're gonna have to explain yourself. I think he's not around right now, but I will definitely address this with him. And also, I got the intel that you sent to CIA Hole. I read it. Okay. I know what's going on. I'm going to keep that, I'm going to keep that under the wraps. We're not going to talk about it, but I know what the hell's going on. William, you are a sneaky little man. Okay. You're sneaky.
You gotta love that Cyraxx's evidence is always like such dog water. It's not even anything that would ever hold up in any court case, Cyraxx. You brought that to the court and they would just laugh at you. Now, I guess it is still speculation. We can't tell you if Ernie actually sent this shooter himself, Low T. But if he did, come on, man. Chance got a that point, why don't you show up yourself, buddy? Show Chance a thing or two. Scare him a little bit. I'm surprised that Cyraxx is back up and going so fast. He got popped pretty good there, it seems. But I guess he's used to old Eddie boy slapping him around. Probably got a few chokes, a few hits, if you will, in from the old Jake days when Jake used to manhandle him. Anyways, let's get back into it.
As far as the assault stuff goes, what happened, like I said, is I was up here hanging out with some friends over on Kick, showing out. You know, enjoying my day.
Look, you have the green light. Sue him.
Gladly. I have no issue with that little man. I have no issue with that little man at all whatsoever. And besides that, this dude that assaulted me, he's already getting charges pressed on him already as of as soon as the cops find this guy. Yes, he took off before the cops could get to him. So they're trying to find him.
Well, he's going to go straight to jail when they find him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because what happened was our dog got out. And when he got out, because he was trying to protect Ed, I went around Ed. I got the dog inside, set him inside, closed the door. Ed ended up slipping and falling because he has socks that don't really have the best grip. So he ended up falling. And I seen this dude try to start to come up on the porch. So I got in front of Ed and I got in this dude's face and told him, like, bro, you just need to fucking leave before I fucking hurt your ass. He wouldn't leave. He kept on flashing his little phone in my face like, oh, I'm filming you. Now, at this point, I did not swing on him or nothing. I simply swatted the phone his hand that he had the phone in. I swatted it away and, you know, basically warning him like, dude, keep your fucking phone out of my damn face and type shit because I don't want to be filmed by you.
Anytime Cyraxx calls somebody little man, which we all know he took from Gordon when his stepdad used to call him that on those panels, roasting him, is just diabolical. If you went to court with William Gloryhole, I'd put some money on Willie G's side, that's for sure. Hearing Cyraxx's heroic retelling of what happened, even though we definitely watched that video last episode, and I'll probably put it in here at some point just so we can get a very fresh, brief overview, Cyraxx didn't really defend Ed or the dog or anything. At one point, it's very clear that Cyraxx is holding the dog, trying to use it as a human shield, or a doggo shield, I guess. He claims that Ed fell over. I don't really see that happening in the video, but, you know, it's possible.
I have no interest with you. I have no quarrels with you, so stop fucking filming me. He kept doing it, so I slapped it out of his hand, or like at least away from my face that I could tell. All of a sudden, next thing I know, he comes up with a right hook. I fall back. I hit the stairs, and this actually happened right now. I don't know if you can see that wound right there, that big gash. That happened from when I hit the stairs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, Lord. Can I ask what is going on? Do you have a rash or something?
Dermatitis. It's topical dermatitis, which I do have medicine.
I was lying.
Medicine for which I am taking care of and shit. Thank God for that.
This is the first time in 8 years that I've heard all about this dermatitis, Cyraxx. Don't lie to her. Tell her you have lice bites and you have bedbug bites, and that's why your head looks like the craters of the moon if they were filled with the blood of your bedbug enemies. I hate when Cyraxx lies to people and tries to act like he has things he doesn't. He's on medicine. That's why they look fresh and as gross as ever, right, Cyraxx? Just be honest with us. Anyways, free the jug. Let's get back into it.
But like, this dude fucking swung at me, and as soon as he hit me, I go down, I get back up, and I get right back in that dude's fucking face to basically tell him like, bro, I'm not fucking scared of you. You're a fucking pussy. You're over here running your mouth trying to get fame, trying to fucking start shit. And then he tried to claim that like, oh, you stole my necklace and this was you messaging me and threatening me, referring to somebody else that I had blocked prior, which to him, and I'm pretty sure he's watching this right now, which I hope he is, to Big T. If it was me that was messaging you, then why do I have this account blocked? As you can see right there. Why? How could that be me if the account was fucking blocked, you stupid ingrate?
See, now we know you're lying, Cyraxx, because you didn't get right back up and get in his face. You were on the ground going, oh, we all saw the clip. We all saw it, Cyraxx. You can't rewrite history that bad. We all know just the other day you were saying you got beaten to an inch of your life by Marty, and all Marty really did was fall on you and maybe get a punch or two in. So this was much worse than any of that, and somehow you're trying to act like you're a tough guy? Jeez. Should have had that tactical defense washer, brother. Maybe even your tactical defense jug. You wouldn't have been in this situation at all, man. Now, while I don't necessarily believe that account was Cyraxx, just because you have it blocked doesn't mean anything, buddy boy. You could do whatever you gotta do to try to make it look like you're not that person. But we all know you have several alts on Facebook, so it could be one or the other at this point.
So quit claiming that was me, motherfucker, because that wasn't me. That was somebody else claiming to be me. And then he tried to say like, oh, you stole my necklace, blah, blah. It's like, no, you left it here, you idiot.
Well, you said that you took it to the police, and he actually did a video, and he said it was not at the police. So, Chance, where's the necklace?
Like I said, my mom has it, and we've been working on trying to get it to the police.
Why did you lie?
I didn't lie. I said that we were trying to hand it over to the police, and they said the next time they come out to hand it to them, and they left so damn quick to try to find this guy that we didn't get a chance to hand it to him because they seen what happened, and I guess they went to go fucking find him. And CIA actually ended up digging up some evidence. This guy actually has charges against him and is out on bond for, guess what? Ding, ding, ding. Assault.
Right.
I don't know about that, Cyraxx. Sally, Ed, and yourself seem to have a pretty bad reputation for not being super truthful when it comes to anything that has a little bit of value to it. But this is a Temu chain, I bet. It's probably worth $3 whole. Just give the man his necklace back. I do think it's absolutely stupid that he left it there in the first place, so finders keepers if you will. But honestly, it is diabolical, Chance. You said you gave it to the police, but never actually did. We bet you were probably going to start wearing it any day now to try to feel like you're a big old rock star.
And the second he gets caught or whatever, he's going back to jail for a while. He will be sitting down for a while.
Oh, absolutely. Because like I said, 1 minute I'm up here hanging out with my friends, having a normal day, enjoying my day, relaxing, you know, actually having a day of peace for once in the last day here, you know, actually enjoying my day, hanging out. And then this shit happens and I'm like, bro, what the fuck, dude? And not only did he assault me, when his girlfriend or his fiance or whoever it was that was with him, she was trying to get him to fucking leave. As he was leaving, I don't know if he like kicked our car or punched it or whatever, but he left a good sized dent. Police showed up and me and my stepdad are both pressing charges for both assault on me and damages to the van. Like, this dude left a decent sized dent. Like, it was a good sized dent in the van. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Taking bets in the comments, how many of you actually think Cyraxx was having a chill day for the first time in 8 years? I highly doubt it. What does this guy actually do outside of chill around his attic? I really don't know. I couldn't tell ya. Now, is Low T going to go to jail for this? Maybe. I don't really know what the details of his probation are currently. Is he gonna go away for a long time? Probably not. Look, it's Akron, Ohio. The justice system's not doing too great there, brother. He'll probably be out in a week or two. So that's all that really matters from the Katie stream there. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description as always. Now, we're going to jump into this other panel where Cyraxx apparently would basically retell everything he says here, but Low T would jump on and they would argue back and forth.
Hold on, let me get this.
Oh, you're good, dude. It's all good, brother. How you doing, man?
I'm all right. How the fuck are you?
Sore but alive. Doing good.
Hey, Chance. So the one thing I was clarifying for them was this guy was talking about how he like knocked you out. You know, like Mama said, knock you out. I mean,
yeah.
And I'm like, it's
which he didn't necessarily knock me out. Like, he actually gave me a good sized concussion, which y'all can see right there. Like, right in there, y'all can see that shit.
Oh, he did. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, he did that. And the reason why that happened was because my stepdad fell, because my stepdad, he just got out of surgery not too long ago recently, and he's been in recovery and whatnot. He fell, and knowing the violence of this guy and how volatile he is, I stepped in between them and basically told dude, like, bro, you need to fucking leave. You were already told once. He kept on acting all big and bad, so I put my hands up like this, not to hit him, but I kind of was like this, and he kept like putting his phone in my face, so I knocked his phone away, because having someone's phone in your face is kind of annoying. So I knocked the phone away from him, out of his hand, hopefully. I don't know if I did or not, but I know I swatted his hand away. He turned around, blocked me. I fell and hit the step, hit my head. I got back up, and that's when the guys, I don't know if it's his ex-fiance now or if they're still together, I don't know, but that's when she got out of the car, came up, and me and Ed were telling her, like, look, you need to get your fucking boyfriend or whoever he is and y'all need to leave. Like, I had no issue with her.
Gotta love how Cyraxx thinks people break up just because they did something stupid. Now, while if I was her, I wouldn't be with somebody like Low T, very doubtful they broke up because of this situation. She seems all too familiar with this, and again, it is Akron, Ohio. This is pretty much daily events for most people that live there. Sorry to any of my Akron viewers, don't mean to disrespect you. Or am I, brother? Meet me out in the streets. Cyraxx is already trying to revise history a little bit here, changing up the retelling to make himself look a bit more macho, but let's get back into it, because you know it's only going to get more diluted.
Yeah, he's got a pretty big rap sheet, yeah.
Right, and police showed up, they checked me out, I was good. They asked me if I needed to go to the hospital. I was like, no, I'm good. Just a little bit of a sore, open, all good, whatever. No big deal. There's nothing sticking out. You know, just rub some Neosporin and some peroxide on it. I'll be good by morning. No big deal there. And yeah, he clocked my nose and split my nose open a little bit. Big whoop. You know, bloody nose. Okay, whatever. Go inside, clean it up. Boom, I'm good to go. But like, we told this guy before to not come back around here. And this guy kept on claiming that this other dude, that was not me. It was not me that kept threatening him. He kept on claiming that it was me, that it was me. It's like, no, mother, not me. And for clarification here, it's this Connor Murray guy. And my question to that douchebag, because I know he's probably watching this, is if it was really me, then why do I have him on block on my Facebook?
Something that I don't understand about this, though, is if Chance actually got a concussion like he's claiming, wouldn't you need medical help? Not getting medical help for a concussion is severely not a good thing, no matter who you are, especially if you're already as, like, mentally deficient as the Goblin here. So that's why I kind of have doubts that he actually hit his head on the stairs. I do believe that he fell down. Maybe he did hit his head, but concussion? Maybe not. This is a far cry from what happened with Marty, though, so I guess he did learn how to take a hit, kind of. Hopefully, anyway. Unfortunately, though, I do think Cyraxx did get a very uncommon W here, because he does have a point. If they did tell him before, and I do believe it might have been on stream, that he should not come around, well, you know, that's more than enough evidence for the cops, right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. It's the Akron PD at this point. I don't really have much faith in them. But I saw a comment that was kind of breaking down how Cyraxx took the W in this situation, and at the end of the day, I think they were right. Basically, Cyraxx is back on panel. He's got all the attention on him. He's getting to talk and, you know, splurt out that goblin lie of his that he likes to do so much. So at the end of the day, Cyraxx took the W, unfortunately, even though he did have to take a hit for it.
Can I need to pause for just one. I'm sorry, Chance. Give me 1 second.
Oh, you're good, man.
Apparently, Big T is in the side chat, and he's saying mad shit. Listen, Big T, I've already DM'd you the fucking link. If you've got something to say, I know that Chance has got shit to say to you. You have the link to come up here where you guys can hash this out, or no one's going to catch a charge.
No, you know what's funny? This dude does need to catch a charge because he's been warned by my family to stay the fuck away from our house. Him coming back over here is trespass.
Can I ask you, can you, like, you said your head got cut, right?
Yeah.
Can you, like, turn the light on? We couldn't really see it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hang on, give me a second here. Yeah, no problem. Hang on.
No, you're fine.
There you go.
You know, these hosts are diabolically good at their job when they got Chance doing a close-up of that scabby little brain of his. I keep telling you, it's not getting any better, he just keeps sitting in the dark. And trust me, when you get a good look at it, it's only worse than you remember. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to hear from Low T here. But, you know, that should be some good content, hearing them going back and forth. I hope. Well, let's jump into it.
All right, Big T, let's get this over with finally.
Yeah. So everybody trying to act like.
Come on, show your face, motherfucker. Come on, dude, show your face. I'm showing mine. Where you at?
You not story or not? You gonna cry about my face or not? Not gonna let you people dox where I am right now.
Oh, what's the matter? You afraid to show your face, you shit pussy?
Okay, I could just leave right now if you don't want to actually get exposed.
I ain't doing shit, motherfucker. The only one that's getting exposed is your sorry ass.
Isn't it funny how everyone's begging me to go back to your house?
To our house?
Everyone, literally everyone begging me to go back to your house, bro.
Hey,
and when I go back to your house now, everyone's turning on me. All of you are a bunch of rat, bitch, snake, pussies.
Good. I'm glad everybody's turning on you, motherfucker.
I do everything you fucking asked me for, and now somehow turn the trolls, your own trolls, against me. me now, and now they're
Good.
defending you.
So obviously Low T's not just low testosterone, but he's low IQ as well and doesn't understand how the community works, especially if you're gonna touch the poo. There's definitely a right way and a wrong way to do things, and immediately coming off as a grifter and a greedy little beggar is not the way to walk into a community you know nothing about. So obviously right off the gate they're not on your side, and you're gonna have to earn their trust a bit. So when you constantly, what was like 2 or 3 streams in a row, didn't go to 339 and do what you said you were gonna do, they kind of lost all faith in you. Now you finally do it and they still don't care. Feels bad, dude.
It's fucking insanity, bro. Your whole community's a bunch of fucking schizos.
Hey, pussy boy. You were told not to
Okay,
show
Chance,
up.
the next time I see you, it's gonna be real dark and real quiet.
Oh, really? Oh, really? We'll see about that. We'll
You're
see,
gonna
you
talk
know,
shit
let's
after
see.
you got
Hey,
fucking
Trump.
KO'd.
Hey,
Fuck
Trump.
you.
Hey, you show up here. You're
Fuck, talk all that shit. You put hands on me first.
Shit, bitch.
You put hands on me,
Whatever,
so I had to do and
whatever,
defend myself.
whatever.
Shut the
Yeah,
He
you
sent
show up here, you're
Allison
getting
up there.
shot, bro.
me
You're
again.
winning.
I'll do it
Hey,
again.
you
And
did
I
this
held
right
back
there. Hey,
one
listen
fucking
right
time
now.
out of self-defense. And
No,
next
it
time,
was-
It's kind of funny to hear Low T constantly throwing out these death threats because honestly it's not the smartest thing to do if you're actually on parole. So if you're trying to, you know, obviously get sent back to jail, I guess keep saying these threats and, you know, making yourself look like an absolute ingrate. But Cyraxx is taking W after W over Low T and it's kind of sad. But I do believe Low T does have somewhat of a point. I think Cyraxx did touch him first by all technicalities, but by the time he actually threw a punch, I don't know if you could make an argument about self-defense. Lawyers sound off in the comments.
Do it. Try it, and you'll leave in a body bag, bitch. I guarantee it. You
Oh,
show me.
look, he
Oh, why'd he leave?
ran. He ran.
Come on, man.
That was
Big
that was a
T.
pretty
And,
sad.
and that's not even a threat. He shows back up here to harm my family. He will get hurt because we have
I
told him
believe it.
several times to stay away from here.
I believe
Yeah,
it.
it's a textbook rage quit. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
hallmark. It's a hallmark of the Lolcow community, and he just
And yeah, I did put hands on him, but that was after he tried to get in my mother's face and tried going at my stepdad. So I
Right.
stepped in.
No,
I
you-
stepped
20
in
feet,
Hold on,
20
hold
feet
on.
on your 20 feet on your property.
Hold on. You were holding Rugrat. You went out there to hold Rugrat. You,
Yeah,
like,
I went in. Yeah, I went inside. I went outside to grab Rugrat to get him back inside because he ran outside.
Ah.
I don't know about you guys, but it suspiciously looked like Cyraxx was using Rugrat as a dog shield and not just to, you know, pick him up and bring him back inside. He held him suspiciously long in that quarrel there. If he was just trying to bring him back inside, wouldn't he pick him up immediately, put him inside, and shut the door? Not wait like 2-3 minutes into the exchange? I don't know, Cyraxx.
What's so funny is if this dude's such a badass motherfucker, then why was he stupid enough to lie about the... He left it here as a gift. My family didn't know whether it was stolen or not, so we put it in a baggie to hand over to the fucking police because we don't know this motherfucker. I've
Right.
never met this dude before in my fucking life, and this dude's over here trying to say that this is me. If this was me, it'd be a lot more darker and a lot more dangerous, and I ain't fucking playing, bro. You show up around here, bro, you're gonna lose your fucking life, dude. And that's not a threat. That is a promise. That is me defending my mother home. You over here threatening violence against my family. You try to do anything to my family, and I will end you, bro. I'm not playing around. Your bitch ass already has charges already, bro. So why the fuck you over here screwing around, bro? You're doing this dumb shit, and it's gonna get you arrested, homie. I ain't over here doing shit to you. I don't know you. My family has told you multiple times to stay from our house, and you not listening. It's gonna get you hurt, dude.
You know, for the first time ever, I think I might actually believe Chance when he says somebody's gonna get hurt if they don't leave him alone. This is a new Raxo, a super confident one who got his first W in 8 years. Better watch out, Low T. When you're getting punked out and taking L's to Cyraxx, that's when you know you need to look inward and do some self-reflection before you end up back in a jail cell, buddy. There's a reason why you seem so desperate to get $250 for the bus. You don't want to go back to jail, buddy. Low T was bottom T in jail from what I heard. Anyways, let's get back into the end of this because it's pretty redundant at this point.
Why don't you go use Bandit as or Rugrat as the fucking shield again?
Hey,
We saw you
CIA.
hiding behind that little puppy.
Hey,
Disgusting.
Hey, yo, CIA, why don't we tell these people how we exposed this little bitch ass?
You didn't expose anything.
Oh, really?
Well, you've exposed some things, but not me.
Yeah, you. I exposed your bitch ass right there on Katie's panel, motherfucker.
Exposed your micro penis
No.
a few times, didn't you?
No. No, I exposed your little bitch ass. Hey,
You
see,
exposed your penis to a bunch of 14-year-olds.
Whatever, douche fuck. Go fuck.
What is your age range that you like? Is it 12 to 14 or?
Hey, William. Well, what's your deal with me, motherfucker? Like, why can you not fuck off and leave people alone when we tell you all to fuck off, dude?
Because you like children. You like to hang out with kids and be friends with them on Facebook.
That's you, bitch.
It's been proven hundreds of times.
No, I forgot. That's not me or you. That's your little fucking boyfriend, N-word boy.
Nah, that was you.
N-word boy is a pedophile motherfucker. He's dating an underage fucking teenager that's in high school, you stupid fuck. He is
based off what? The bogus letter that you got sent? You really think N-word boy lives in Oklahoma? You're a fucking retard.
And you're a fucking douchebag. So what's your fucking point?
How many kids you got on your Facebook page lately?
Hey, William, how many kids have you been messaging?
I don't message kids. Unlike you, I'm not attracted to them.
But you are.
You can't help yourself. It's okay. You can't help yourself. It's bad genes from Sally and Rupel and your grandfather.
Hey, boy, why don't you go fuck off?
Hey, watch your language. Watch your language.
Break me, you pussy ass little bitch. You ain't shit to me, homeboy.
Are you drooling yet?
Nigga, I live rent free in your fucking head, and this
little rabid monkey beast.
Like good old Uncle Swampy D always says, it pains my heart to hear the goblin talk this way to William Glory Hole Esquire III, the true gentleman he is. This is a man of class, a man of culture, keeping the YouTube streets safe, and this is how he gets talked to. This is the respect he gets. Chancey, 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 when will you learn that you gotta show respect to the ones that have paved the way for you? Without William Glory Hole, where is your relevancy right now? Ever since R.I.P. musical business Bartholomew crossed the path into the next life, you've had literally nobody to help you and guide you to the place you need to be, which is the promised land of a padded cell one day. Anyways, that's where we're gonna end this. If you want to watch the rest of this, you can find it over on Kinky's channel. There will be a link in the description down below. Be sure to hit that like button, throw your comments down below, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you soon.
What it, Jude, what it, Jude, Cyraxx, where the jug at? Why the fuck it gone and why can't I see it? Why can't I stare at it? Where it at though? Did you sell it for some crack though? Gingivitis his teeth so they don't want the deep throat. Don't need to tell Sally, she don't need to know. Where the jug at? Where it at though?